Hello and welcome back, fans of the Minecraft tutorial world survival series thing that I'm doing on the channel. And today I'm back at the original tutorial place to tackle the Minecraft sign, where there is some good loot hidden inside. For those of you who don't know this, at the beginning, before I started this series, I included a bunch of barrels and stuff hidden around the world with some interesting loot. That would be harder to find, as this is the original ps3 terrain generation. So I have hidden some cool little extra things around the world, but this Minecraft sign has some interesting chests full of some diamonds and stuff that I really need, along with some guardians to protect it, so I'm gonna have to take them down. Now, as you can see, I have got some cobblestone which I will need to build up to the sign, as it is quite high up, far in the sky. I'm gonna have to be very careful about my plans, because I don't want to get knocked out, because that'll be a game over, and I'll have to go all the way back from my base on the edge of the world. So I started building up, and I was soon at the sign. I just had to build over to it, so I could get straight to work with killing those guardians, which was going to be a pretty difficult task. Not really, it was actually really simple, spoiling that now, because this was like one of the most easiest tasks ever. This was easier than the spider cave. I didn't expect it to be easier than that, because usually guardians are difficult, but I guess it's because they weren't in their natural habitat of the ocean. Anyways, I entered into the sign, and I started burning these fish alive. It didn't take long. I just kind of suffered immensely. They're just burning alive, they're pretty crispy. Turned them into sushi, all the good stuff, you know. And now you can have some excellent commentary of me just saying die. 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 Hello, can you subscribe, please? Die. 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 Die, you sushi scum, die. And with that excellent commentary of me saying die out of the way, it was time to destroy the spawners and get the loot that I came here to retrieve. As you can see, I mined the spawners, chomp 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 with the pickaxe. There was some interesting stuff in one chest. I can get some turtles, some scoots with that. And I mined up that barrel. The other barrel had some prismarine, gold, nothing too bad. Not good either. But the middle chest had what I wanted. The diamonds. This would be very useful, and considering all the diamonds I'd lost from mining in a previous video were destroyed, this was going to make things a lot easier in the future. I started mining down from the sign, well, more like building across and just jumping down and hoping I survived. And I decided to head back home and start crafting my armor. So off I went, jumping off walls, totem in hand, walking off. Although on my way, I did remember something from the very first episode that I forgot to get in this cave, and it was a barrel that I didn't have enough inventory space for, so I decided now would be a good time to get it before heading back home. And now I am home, going through my little farm area, my cats, as you can see, and I got straight to work with making this armor, because this was a dangerous world, and there was a place I wanted to tackle in the coming episode, off the shores of the tutorial world, where it had some really good loot, once again placed by me, but was also surrounded by some deadly monsters. Soon, I put a campfire down to make this place more homey, and I did some wandering around. Next thing you know, I'm staring out my window because it's raining. It's pretty big wet out there. And now I'm going to the Nether, because why not? I decided to speed up this entire section of the video as it was pretty boring, to be honest. It was me going through the Nether basically, raiding a Nether fortress as you can see, building, wasting totems, just all that kind of stuff. Just wandering around, doing some Nether stuff. Yeah, as you can see, it's really not that interesting. The Nether fortress didn't really have that much interesting stuff for me. Anyways, with the Nether out of the way, I decided to go and find a nice place to end the episode, which I decided was in this building, which I hadn't really been in much in the series. And I decided to steal Steve's head. Yeah, I know. As you can see, I am mining his head. His head is mine now. I don't really know why I took my own head, but here we are. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the PS3 Tutorial World Survival. It's actually on PS4, just, save files, magic. And, subscribe